Welcome everybody to battle number 9 of my 19-hour Pokemon Battle Revolution Marathon. Here I am facing a person named Erza, and she has a pretty annoying looking team. I see Wobbuffet there and Shedinja, both of which are pains in my side. And I'm just going to tell you now, this is going to be an annoying strategy versus another annoying strategy. Because as you can see, I am picking Jirachi and Dunsparce, and if you guys are familiar with any of my battles featuring Jirachi and Dunsparce together, you know how annoying they can be. So yeah, this is going to be a very interesting battle, and it's gonna come down to the wire. I mean, I knew this when I was selecting my Pokemon. I was afraid of that Shedinja so much, so obviously I picked the Pokemon that I knew could face Shedinja, whether it show up in the beginning or towards the end. I had a strategy. I wanted to take that thing out as soon as possible. So of course Erza brings out Wobbuffet and Electrode. Electrode is pretty limited with its attacks, so I'm expecting obviously an electric attack or an explosion if Erza feels confident enough that an explosion can take out Jirachi or take it down to enough HP for another Pokemon to take it out. But right here I'm setting up a double paralysis because I'm afraid of Wobbuffet using Safeguard to protect his team from, you know, being statused by anything. I don't think Erza expects it right off the bat, so that's why I'm doing it now to get it out of the way. And Electrode tried to paralyze Jirachi, but of course my Jirachi has a Loomberry and bounces that Thunder Wave right back to Electrode, which is going to help me out tremendously. So right now I seem to have the upper hand. Both of my opponent's Pokemon are paralyzed and slower than me. And really this Parahax strategy, as controversial as it is, it's definitely the most one of the most controversial strategies that I have going in any of my passes, but I feel like this specific case is one where I need to do it. It is a strategy that can be beaten because Dunsparce does not do a lot of damage at all. Jirachi, on the other hand, does.
Survive the second hit and goes down.
But yeah, as you can see, it is pretty annoying. I don't know if any of you have ever faced a para-flinch sort of team. Leave a comment if you have and tell me your experience with it. I don't like using Jirachi and Dunsparce on a regular basis. I don't like using them against teams where I feel it would be extremely unfair. But again, in this one with Wobbuffet being there and being so hard to take out anyway, I figure it is the best strategy for me to use. As long as Wobbuffet can't move, it's not a problem. So I mean, I guess you can say that about anything, but Wobbuffet specifically using counter against me would be a really hard thing to take on.
That dealt some damage too. It hit two Pokemon at once.
And it's doing its job. Wobbuffet is not getting any moves out. And I mean, that is the whole point of this strategy, so I don't know what else I could really say about it.
What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
But Jirachi and Dunsparce are both at low health, so I'm going to need to focus on recovering their health at one point or another, because it's just too easy to knock them out right now, and I can't rely on this flinch hacks constantly causing Erza's Pokemon not to move. So right here I'm really considering between Rock Slide and Roost which one I should use. And I end up, I don't even know what I end up going with this. Okay, I ended up going with Rock Slide this turn.
Heatran cannot move.
Oh my gosh. Erza has to be really, really PO'd at me right now for causing her Pokemon to flinch and be fully paralyzed. But, you know, what you gotta do. And on this turn, I send Jirachi to attack Heatran by itself, and I decided to heal up Dunsparce and hope that Heatran is either fully paralyzed or flinches, because Wobbuffet isn't as big a threat if you don't hit it first.
Dunsparce restored its health.
But sadly, Heatran does not flinch, and both Jirachi and Dunsparce go down. I thought that Dunsparce would be able to survive that, because the first Heat Wave didn't seem to do as much as that second Heat Wave did. So I was pretty disappointed that Dunsparce was taken out there. So now I'm already down to my last two Pokemon, and they are not as annoying as Jirachi and Dunsparce. Noctowl and Medicham could do a good job against these two, but I'm really unsure about how they will fare against Shedinja if Shedinja is the last Pokemon on Erza's team that she sent into this battle. The only Pokemon of the two that can hit Shedinja is Noctowl, and if Noctowl is taken out, then that obviously ends the match. So right now with Noctowl, I'm trying to tread lightly. I don't know if I should attack Wobbuffet or if I should attack Heatran with Noctowl and just do a tiny bit of damage, because I do not want Noctowl to be attacked. I don't want Noctowl to go down to 1 HP or whatever. Even though Medicham has Fake Out, I decided not to use it in this battle. Typically I do, but not this time. I just want to take Heatran out, period. Because with Heat Wave hitting both of my Pokemon, that will cause a problem for Noctowl.
A huge amount of damage. It's down. A smashing blow. Its special defense fell.
I really don't know what people expect out of Noctowl, so it's a good thing that Wobbuffet decided to target Medicham here with that Encore. I don't know if they expect it to be a special attacker or if they expect it to pull off status conditions, but that's one good thing about Noctowl is its unpredictability. You don't see it a lot online, so it's definitely helping me out here, because I don't think Wobbuffet or Erza really knew which one to target with Wobbuffet. Of course, Shedinja is used, and I'm very lucky to have Noctowl at full health right here, because Noctowl is going to be a huge player in taking out Shedinja. It has to be, because Medicham obviously can't do anything to attack Shedinja, especially with Encore on Brick Break.
Wobbuffet cannot move. Well,
That was pretty lucky too, because I end up changing my moves with Noctowl and going with Air Slash instead of Shadow Ball, because if I can get some flinches out with Wobbuffet, then that gives Noctowl more of a chance to attack it and take it out. Yeah, I'm going back. I think this is the round where I choose Air Slash instead of Shadow Ball. I know Air Slash has a chance of missing, and that is one of the biggest problems I have in these Pokemon battles, is moves with relatively high accuracy just missing out of the blue.
It's down and out.
So I'm fortunate that it hit, and I do not have to worry about Shedinja anymore. Unfortunately, Wobbuffet is still there, and I have to worry about it. It knows, Erza knows that Noctowl is a special attacker now, and Wobbuffet is ready and waiting with that Mirror Coat. I just know it. There really aren't a lot of moves that Wobbuffet knows, and so, you know, pretty much you're going to get Mirror Coat and Counter along with Encore and possibly Safeguard. Shadow Ball probably would have done more, but as I said before, I switched to Air Slash knowing that Wobbuffet would use Encore on Noctowl. So Air Slash provides a flinch chance, which I like, especially with this team. That's pretty much what it's all about. But yeah, it didn't flinch or get fully paralyzed this time. But fortunately, Noctowl was at full health, so I didn't have to worry about it so much. All I need is for this last Air Slash to hit in order to win this game. But if it doesn't hit, yeah, it hit it. Right in the middle of saying, if it doesn't, but it did. So that was a yay for Noctowl. I'm so happy that the game decided to work in my favor and not miss at all. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this battle, even though it was a pretty annoying strategy. But yeah, leave your comments below. What do you think about it? And I'll see you guys in an hour.